2009, Street Fighter 4 made us fall in love again with the humble 2D fighter. Now, 2 years on, Capcom want to power up the genre once more.
More wars than you can count.
Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Fate of Two Worlds, comes out fighting with a great cast.
You fight like Beauty Banner.
And some hefty new features. But can it really provide another killer date this Valentine's Day?
So many ways to kill so little time.
There are actually 4 owning movies, delivering around 12 minutes of top-notch character-introducing action. The plot, such as it is, Dr. Doom, a virus, the end of the world, Wesker, hardly resurfaces again, so make the most of this stuff. Okay, so that cast. Well, you get 36 characters in all, 16 Marvel, 16 Capcom. 2 more are promised as DLC.
Hey, I freaking love Street Fighter!
Dialogue has been written by Marvel and it's snappy and references previous storylines.
You see that? That's how you beat Wolverine, people. And you don't even need optic glass!
This time, character models are 3D. A character viewer feature allows you to pretend you're a pop video director. Simple pleasure. In terms of who's in and who isn't, well, Spider-Man, the Hulk, Wolverine, and Iron Man are the stars of the Marvel lineup. On the Capcom side, there's no Ken, but Ryu, Chun-Li, Chris Redfield, Dante, and Bionic Commando will all be familiar. Okay, gameplay. The first big difference to Street Fighter. This is 3 versus 3 tag team action. Before each bout, you pick your main player and 2 assistants. During play, hold one of the shoulder buttons to switch in one of your other fighters. Alternatively, a quick tap on the same button brings them on momentarily to deliver a single hit. Used wisely, this is a great surprise. But beware, if your opponent lands a hit on an assistant, the damage inflicted will be much greater. Ouch! Another tactic to master is when to change fighters. Because the health of resting characters rejuvenates up to the red high water mark, when your selected character's health takes a pounding, you should switch them out to recuperate. And there's another reason to watch your health bars closely. When you see that X appear, usually when you're trailing, you can trigger the X Factor. No, Simon Cowell doesn't diss your singing. Your character turns red for a limited time. Your health continually returns to the red high point. Your speed is improved and your attacks are more potent. It's a great get-out-of-jail card, and invariably leads to some frantic table-turning action. When one side loses all 3 fighters, the match is over.
You win! Death is like candy.
Let's not beat about the bush. Mastering any of Capcom's 2D fighting games isn't easy.
Maximum!
Thankfully, as with Street Fighter 4, a training mode allows you to practice your moves. And providing additional assistance to newcomers is a new mission mode. Basically, you select a fighter, and then you set tasks designed to teach you how to use them.
Mission start!
The first missions are as simple as executing a single special move. Later ones involve combining and countering them. Undoubtedly, this is a good idea, but it's poorly executed. The sequence of button presses required to pull off the moves isn't displayed on screen. You need to hunt for them in menus. And though experts will decipher these annotations, inconsistencies will confuse mere mortals. In terms of the moves, all the usual stuff is here. Special moves, air combos, projectiles, slams.
I'll break you.
Plus some new additions. Charge your special bar, it goes up to level 5. Then you can hit the right trigger button for a hyper combo. A kind of automatic combo that costs between 1 and 3 points on your special bar. And if that isn't dramatic enough, hitting the left trigger releases a team combo. It's an inescapable fact about fighting games, that the more complex you make the action, the more difficult it is to balance the game. And though we didn't spot any glaring holes, we suspect that many will use Arthur and Modok's impressive array of range attacks to frustrate those who prefer to mix it up. And for those who claim it's a button matcher, well, we tried that against the AI. And though it worked for the first 2 bouts of the campaign, by Fight 3, AI was way too smart for that.
Back to the danger zone with you.
Okay, verdict time. On the downside, despite the mission mode, mastering the controls is still a daunting challenge for newbies.
Unacceptable.
There aren't that many different stages, around 10. There are the odd camera problems. Hello, knees. And which characters are
horrible
awarded
interview.
the X Factor and when seemed a little random.
What?
See those body moves.
But on the plus side, the cast is brilliant,
Fight like a wild animal.
with fighting styles to suit all tastes. New characters and tweaks to old ones mean you'll spend weeks evolving your fighting style. And the tag team gameplay adds an enjoyable new tactical element. A fast, fun fighter that just fails to capitalise on a to-die-for cast.
I'm more in your face. Feel the love of the hyper combo.